Hi Leo, welcome to Loveful Tarot. My name's David, and today we're going to be doing your general love reading for the month of June 2022. This is for any Leo looking for any guidance and messages in their daily lives. Remember, if this video doesn't resonate with you, I'll have other videos coming up for you soon. Guys, we're just changing up the view today here. I know I did the first four, Aries, Taurus, Cancer, and Gemini with my regular view with my face, but I'm just going through a hair transition right now, and we're going to be doing a table view for the next month or two, okay, until I'm ready to get back into that. So if you don't know what I look like, you can always check out my other videos, but please leave me some comments. If you do prefer the table reading, I could always do both and coordinate them at the same time. All right, so let's see what we have here for you, Leo. I'm going to draw one card here, which we did from the Romance Angel Oracle deck, and this is going to be your theme for the month. I have here codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So for a lot of you Leos, you're going through some sort of issue here where you're either codependent on a person, you may be addicted to someone, you may be obsessing over someone. For others, there is something that you're doing that's creating a barrier between you and your person, okay? So let's find out more what we need to know here for Leo. When we talk about codependency issues, we think of needing someone and completing us when we feel incomplete ourselves, okay? Your addictions can be anything from working too much or being obsessed with one single person, or just being obsessed with love and finding love. And perhaps the energy that you're putting out isn't necessarily working in your favor. All right? Others may be actually facing some sort of real addiction, like drugs, could be smoking, could be addicted to being alone, addicted to partying, okay? There's so many variables when it comes to addictions in our life here, but whatever it is, it's definitely affecting you romantically. You are not able to find your true love, and you want to break that barrier now, okay? So I'm going to draw 3 cards first from the Rider-Waite deck. Universe, let's get 3 cards for Leo's past energy. Let's find out what we need to know. Universe, please give me 3 cards for Leo for past energy. Your first card we have is the 3 of Wands in reverse. I'm going to leave that right there. Let's find out what else Leo needs to know here. Universe, let's get some more cards here for Leo. What else does Leo need to know for the month of June? And guys, it's always going to be a chill vibe here with me. If you haven't joined me here before, we don't take ourselves too seriously, okay? We're just hanging out here and having a good time and discovering ourselves and bettering ourselves, okay? So what else do we need to know? I have here the King of Swords. All right, one more card. Universe, please give me one more card for Leo. What else does Leo need to know? I have here the Knight of Cups in reverse. Okay, so we'll put that aside for a second. So, keeping in mind, we have codependency issues that you're dealing with here. And this is your past energy. So I'm seeing for a lot of you that you may have canceled some plans. You may have been dealing with someone who may have been controlling in the past here. This could definitely even be you, Leo. And I'm seeing a missed opportunity when it comes to love, okay? But let's look into each card and see what your messages are about here. So your first card I have here is the 3 of Wands in reverse. And this card comes up when a lot of you find that there is some sort of block or cancellation here in regards to some sort of major plans, some sort of action, some sort of project that you were looking forward to. This could be something like work or looking out into the dating world and trying to get back in it, okay? And so a lot of you may have some negativity here. A lot of you may be reluctant to move past a certain stage here in your life. Some of you may still be holding on to X energy. Also, I'm seeing that there are other disturbances in your life that may have caused you to take either a break when it comes to looking for love, or you've just completely given up on the idea of love and you don't want to put the energy into it anymore because you feel as if in the past you've been excited and you've put a lot of energy into relationships and finding love, and you've been disappointed. So a lot of you may find that you may be back in this energy of a little bit of negativity here, some sort of reluctancy here, okay? For others, there may be issues that you may be dealing with here that are not allowing you to move forward or plan ahead here or become more independent when it comes to planning for love, okay? And so I am sorry, I'm really apologizing for the glare here. I will compensate when I can. But again, if we're talking about addictions here, this could also be a factor for some of you, okay? Where you're occupied with something right now and you're not able to give your energy towards finding your romantic partner or your future potential soulmate, okay? So moving on, we have the King of Swords. And so this card could be an individual person that you're dealing with here, could be an air sign. Some of you may be dealing with Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius here. For others, this card could just represent an energy of a person. Okay, so I'm getting here for a lot of you that this is more your energy instead of a person that you're dealing with. So let's kind of tackle that first. For the King of Swords, I'm seeing a lot of you take back the power and control here. Some of you are trying to learn, okay, from your mistakes. Some of you have definitely decided that you're not going to take any more bullshit and you're going to take charge of your life again, okay? Now, whether this is just in regards to dating or just your life in general here, I do feel that a lot of you are overachieving right now, or at least you are doing really well in other parts of your life here, okay? Now, if we're talking about addictions here, okay, some of you may be addicted to power. Some of you may be addicted to work here and gaining more knowledge here. And some of you are preoccupied with that energy, okay? And for others, with the King of Swords, it is opening yourself up to other ideas and realities for yourself here, okay? And really being in a good mindset when it comes to wanting to have a relationship here. I do see that some of you feel as if you are too good for some other people. I'm getting this energy that you feel as if you deserve more, but you can't find it, okay? And that finding a partner has been difficult for you because you feel as if you are the King of Swords here and you want to find your equal, someone who's going to give you that duality here when it comes to being challenged here with your mind, okay? And you expect the best and you have high standards. So I am seeing here with the Knight of Cups here next for you that a lot of you are dealing with some sort of missed opportunity of love here. So some of you in the past have either dealt with an individual here where you felt as if you weren't good enough, okay, in certain ways here, although you are knowing that you are very well deserving of love here. I'm seeing that someone either rejected you, broke your heart, or misled you, okay? Or you were basically not their choice. And this isn't necessarily a bad thing for you that happened, okay? It may have made you realize that, you know, okay, this person may not be the one for you, and They may have chosen someone else, but there were some emotions involved here, okay? They may have been a player. They may have had other people that they were dealing with. And this isn't something that's your fault, or you can't blame yourself here. This is just how it goes, okay? And for others, I am seeing this more as something for you that you've been going through here. So it definitely feels like it's the other person that didn't accept any offer from you, or they didn't want to open up more to you and move on with a relationship with you, okay? So whatever happened here, it seems like there was either a falling out, or you two don't speak anymore, or you were either embarrassed and you don't want to deal with this person anymore, okay? And maybe you were occupied with other things, or maybe you were addicted to something that could have created some sort of rift between you and this person. But whatever it is, I feel like you're on top of things and you're very well aware of what you have done. And a lot of you are going to be moving forward in that energy, okay? So let's take a look now at your present energy for you. I'm going to draw 3 more cards for you. Universe, please give me 3 more cards for Leo's present energy. What does Leo need to know for the rest of June? What does Leo need to know for June? Please give me a message for June. Okay. Your first card we have is the 5 of Swords. Okay. Next card. Oh, here we go. We have the Devil card. All right. And 1 more card to round out your present energy. What else does Leo need to know? You know what? This one came out first, I believe, or at least it's standing out to me. So we're here with the 9 of Cups. All right. So again, we'll put this aside for now, and we're going to take a look at your present energy for you. Okay. So guess what? I am seeing here in your present energy, gosh, I mean, the Devil's right here for you, right? So when we're talking about codependency and addictions affecting your love life, you're kind of in it right now. And I'm seeing that there is some sort of battle here or confrontation that maybe you're dealing with here that's going to end up coming to some sort of resolution, okay? Some wishful thinking here and some confidence back into yourself. But let's take a look at each card and go through each one, okay? So with the 5 of Swords, a lot of you are either, you know, not really settling right now, and you are kind of in and out with people. There could be multiple people here that you may be dealing with here for some of you. Some of you feel like you're sometimes a little bit disconnected. Like I said, you have this King of Swords energy about you, an aura, where either you feel like you're too good for these people, or they don't want to deal with you for whatever reasons. You may have certain qualities that they may that may deter them, okay? And some of them may be walking away here in this situation for some of you. Some of you may have disagreements and they've turned away. Either way, you were in some sort of way standing up for yourself, okay? Sometimes this could be usually a win that's not really deserving, or you don't feel as if you've really won the situation here, because ultimately all you want is a relationship here. So whether or not you stood your ground here, Leo, a lot of you feel some deep pain and regret, okay? So there may have been people that have not been clicking with you, definitely, and you feel a certain loss here. You feel defeated in certain ways, okay, even though you didn't want to let up in that situation. So next we have the Devil card, and you know, Leo, this card could be a Capricorn you're dealing with here, okay? But I am seeing that obviously with codependency issues, talking about that, you are definitely in the middle of something. You could be addicted to sex. You could be addicted to wanting to find a relationship. You could be addicted to finding the ones that aren't right for you. Perhaps Some of you I'm getting are into looks here and not really into personalities for some of you. I'm also finding that some of you aren't really entertaining other people that don't meet your status quo, okay? And some of you may be addicted to sex, okay? One night stands. And although you feel like you want a relationship, some of you aren't ready yet. And this could be definitely affecting your relationship, okay? For others, if you're dealing with some sort of drug addiction or other addictions that are harming you or steering you away from finding a partner here, okay? This is something that you are continuing to struggle with right now. And it's something that you need to realize within yourself before you can make any changes. And addictions are not necessarily easy. We all go through them. We all have some. And they come from our darker sides here or from repetition here. And sometimes it helps us. Addiction sometimes, I guess, distract you from the reality of life here or the traumas that you've been through, okay? But right now, I'm also seeing here with the Nine of Cups that a lot of you have come to realize your self-worth here. A lot of you feel as if you still are very much that lovable person and you have so much to offer. And even though you're going through stuff and you're dealing with certain things, okay, you know that you will make a good partner for someone one day, and there is someone out there who's meant for you, and you're very positive, and you also feel as if you are deserving, just like I said, and that's warranted for sure. And maybe other people don't necessarily see that within you, but you know that, and the right person will see that as well. So you're not ready to give up in any sense yet, okay? And you're definitely open to love, even though some of you may be going through some sort of dark phase. Okay, let's take a look at your future energies for you. And let's take a look at what we have for you, Leo. So Leo, I'm going to draw 3 more cards for you. What else do we need to know for Leo? I have here the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Your next card. What else do we need to know for Leo? Universe, please give me a message for Leo. Here we go. I have the Justice card in reverse. Okay. And lastly, one more card for Leo, please. Universe, please give me one more card for Leo. What does Leo need to know for their future energies for the month of June? That's too many. Let's do that again. Universe, please give me just a clear message, please, for the month of June. What does Leo need to know for the month of June? All right. Okay. Well, guess what? It came out again. This came out earlier, but it wanted to come out. So we have here the 6 of Cups for you. That is pretty amazing that it came out and I reshuffled and it came out again. How crazy is that? So that card was definitely meant for you. All right, so let's take a look at what we have here. The energies here are going to be something of maybe you're going to feel something happening to you, okay? That's going to feel not warranted here or unfair for you. This could have something to do with someone from your past, of course, or how you deal with things from the past. There's some issues of nostalgia here. And of course, I am seeing here with this card here that a lot of you may be wanting to open yourselves up more instead of keeping to yourselves. You may have gone through a phase where you were holding back a bit, okay? But things aren't necessarily going to be in your favor right away, maybe later on. But let's take a look and see. So we have the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. And usually this does relate to finance and money here, where a lot of you are holding on to savings, holding on to something, keeping things guarded here, okay? And holding on tight to something. But I'm getting the energy here that a lot of you are holding on to your standards, and some of you have now opened up yourself, okay, where you're willing to make some sort of changes here when it comes to what you're looking for. And you're not going to hold back anymore because you've been doing that for a while now. And this energy of holding in and now releasing, a lot of you may be so open to love now, okay, where that definitely will resonate with within the, people that know you or around you. And they're going to feel a change in your energy for sure. And you're going to see that, you know, what you were doing in the past here with keeping to yourself, you know, wasn't really working out in your favor or doing you any justice. And of course, we do have the Justice card next for you. This could be a Libra that you are also dealing with. So keep in mind, we have Capricorn, we have Libra here, we have air, and there's also, you know, a little bit of water and fire here. But I am seeing this as something that you feel that, hey, you know what? I feel as if I'm putting myself out there, but why aren't I getting what I'm wanting to receive? Why am I not getting what I'm deserving here? What am I going through that other people can't, you know, accept me for who I am? And why is it never fair? Why is it so much easier for other people to find love, but more difficult for me? Well, the answer must be within you. Maybe because you have higher standards for love, you're not willing to settle, and you feel as if this is something that's not fair for you. But I mean, you're only doing it to yourself, and this is the energy that you've been putting out, okay? For others, you may be in a really quick relationship with someone here, someone new, and this may not work out in the way that you wanted to, okay? But you're going to find that, you know, there's a learning experience here for this person that you may be dealing with. This person can definitely be someone who is from your past. And here with the Six of Cups here, this is someone you probably already know. Maybe you try to make it work with someone that you've been dealing with before. Could be a friend that maybe, you know, you've had feelings for in the past and haven't really entertained it. But maybe once things started to open up a bit, you realize that they weren't the one for you. And whether or not that feels fair or balanced, you know, it may not have been. And you may have felt that you had a connection with this person because of what you've gone through with them in the past and your experiences. And the sense of nostalgia brings a lot of happiness to you. But in the end here, okay, whatever things that you're tied to or addicted to or still stuck doing here may have overall affected your relationship here, okay? For others, there could have been some sort of, for other Leos, some of you may be dealing with a court issue here and money involved here. Maybe you're being sued, maybe there's a fine here, and things don't work out in your favor, okay? And you may be getting help from people around you from your past. That's definitely another option here. Either way, these things distract you from finding love, and it may take you a while to realize and come out of that energy, okay? But you're definitely ready, you're definitely deserving, and you're definitely going to move forward, okay? So let's take a look now and see. I have another oracle card here. This is the Soul Connections When Two Hearts Meet deck. Universe, please give me another message here for Leo for this reading. What else does Leo need to know for this reading here? Let's get another message here for Leo. Okay. Universe, let's get a card here for Leo, please. I'm going to take the first one here. We have feelings, okay? Take time out to explore the deep emotions you are experiencing. So, you have a lot of emotions. We have here the Nine of Cups, the Six of Cups, Knight of Cups that you've been through here. Explore. Some of you have to dig deeper. Some of you may need to do that in order to overcome any addictions or habits that we aren't proud of, okay? And this is time for you to realize maybe that even is building other relationships, building new friendships, and realizing what you want and still discovering at the same time. Okay? All right. Let's take a look now at this last deck. This is a really fun deck. It's an affirmation deck made by two Canadian women. It's called Listen bitch, okay? And it's supposed to be an empowering deck here, okay, for women and everyone really. So I'm gonna use it here because, you know, we are a fun group here, and you know, we're gonna get a nice message here for you as well, okay? So let's get one card for Leo for the end of this reading. Universe, what affirmation do we have for Leo for this reading here? Okay. I have here, you guys can see my autofocus isn't working too great, but listen, bitch, your best is more than enough. I promise. So, you're doing your best, and we already know that. And you're only going to discover more about yourself. And so, the universe promises to you that everything will be happening in divine time, and you will find love when you are ready. Okay? All right. So, Leo, I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. Thanks for joining me here tonight. I really appreciate it. Again, if you do like this format as well, please let me know in the comments. Definitely hit like and subscribe, guys. I really could use some more subscribers, and you know, things will build naturally, but you know, always a help here. If you definitely resonate with this video, please let me know. Guys, I'll be back again with another video soon. We'll be doing a general, so don't forget, I'll probably be here in the next couple weeks. But in the meantime, thanks for joining me here tonight. I really appreciate you, and bye for now.